Huge food.
Welcome again, everyone. This is our first 4-week interactive series.
And
Okay,
start
Lonnie,
on
our
day.
topic will be about how human architects thrive in the AI economy. So our first episode, it is the space we meet. So it's an introduction about architecture life, update, and challenges. Okay, so I hope you are ready now, my dear guests, architects. Anyway,
Ready.
yeah, by the way, this session is also recorded. So kana, just in case you have friends nga natulog pa at this hour, they can just watch it. Or why are we conducting this talk? Okay, you already know with what is happening sa world karon. We have AI and we have architects, ongoing architects. But
Yeah.
how are our clients? How are the people looking for us? Diba? They might be confused or they might be ano na, mag-AI na lang ko. Like why would I
Yeah.
hire an architect if like AI is diba? So of course,
Mhm.
lahi raman jud mo, lahi raman ang human architect. But kanya siya, we have to help them. We'll help them get to know what's the difference. So, as pros, how do we sustain our career and how do we keep our value karon in the AI economy? Okay, what can we do today? Mo ni siya, nag-start ta ani nga convo.
Okay.
By the way, welcome everyone. I'm Architect Adina Ponce, your host. So this is part of our program. Here's Eskina. Thank you so much for coming, dear guests, and everyone who is watching now and watching soon. Okay, so here's our program flow. We will start with this intro, then the topics, and the conclusion. As simple as that. And of course, our dear architects, we will use our love language. Or the architect's language, visual communication. So we're not just talking to each other, rambling and yapping, but of course we have a working drawing, natural output. Just like the natural. We're going to do that here. And now, our dear guest speakers. We have one here based in the Philippines and one based in the outside world. I mean, Germany. So here we are with the two. Thanks to technology, we are gathered today with them. Our first guest speaker. Yes.
Woo.
Welcome. Help me welcome our first guest speaker. So, architect Church Julian Poyan Escala. Woo!
Yes. Woo.
So she
Who
is,
she?
yeah, as beautiful as ever. She's a design researcher in SRH University, Masters in Strategic Design. As you can see, guys, here's some of the clips of her journey there. Look at that. She's having this intercultural experience. Yeah. How are you, architect? Church
Good
Julian.
morning. Good morning. Good
Fresh
morning.
from the rod.
Mukha lang.
Fresh.
Yan, fresh from the road. Sa kama. Kaagising lang.
Right. And of course, our second guest speaker, we have architect Nicole Macasero, our principal architect from ConX Design and Studio. Woo! Yeah, as you can see, parang Madam Zaha Hadid. Our Filipino Zaha Hadid. Pero
With the
syempre,
shades.
yeah. With the shades and all. So she is the architect behind her recent project, the U8 Underground Apparel Project, the Underground Cave concept. And of course, she also has experience with variety of projects like residential, retail, and so on. So welcome, guest speakers. Are you excited for our show? Our
Yeah.
interactive
Game na.
game. Anyway, okay pa ba mo?
Yes, yes.
Laban
That's
ko.
Laban ra? Sige, sige, go.
Yeah.
So here, our first topic. So we are going to recall first our life, career path as a Filipino architect. Diba? How old are you naman, guys? I know you're still young.
16.
16 pa, 19, 19. What I mean is that as architects, we are taught na pang long term. Like there are architects who are still working even at 60, even if, yeah,
Yeah.
some architects, they didn't retire. They don't retire. Pero here,
young, you're tiring.
you're not retiring. Okay. So here, let's just recall ha, sa inyong duha architects, Architect Nicole and Architect Paulan, with your life today. How was it after graduation or where you are at right now? Can you share how's your experience? Okay, so who wants to start? Sige, sige, Architect
Madami kong yar.
Nicole, you may start. Chika lang.
I am. I think I'm employed. I'm both employed, freelance, managing the business, ganon. And
Yes.
I've been like registered for 5 years already, going fit. So I don't know. It's not to, run through some memories. But
A lot of memories.
that's it.
Okay. 5 years. Okay, okay. 5 years. So after, is it the same ba? Similar ba tagpath? Like, we got our degree, and then got to apprenticeship, and then you also started, did you start sa firm?
Oh, I started as a VA.
Oh, okay.
For being registered, I started ko as VA. So I worked there a US-based na construction company.
Mm.
So yeah, I've been there for like 2 years before ko na go on here, freelance here full time. Like design very full time. So yan ang ating background.
Wow, okay. It's
Sa
part,
VA.
oh, part of the diverse experience as
Yeah.
VA.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you're from employed, and then have you tried also na freelance?
Yeah, yeah. Karon, freelance. And then kind of entrepreneurship. But
Okay.
yeah, if you're interested the advanced studies, prep karon kana the renovation. I
Mhm.
think I've been to that. And then in the industry shift, been there. Shift. Somewhere between the 5 year. Shift ko been like in the go, but karon balik dapat ka sa aha.
Okay, okay. Wow, okay, okay. Same ba with Architect Paulan? It's sort of.
Wait, kano sa ito nag-graduate 2018, di ba? Graduate tag 2018.
Yeah, 2018.
2018. I mean, almost the same path ng ordinary architect. Like, got a degree, apprenticeship. Apprenticeship ko is with a Filipino, is Cebuano private practitioner. Pero partnership siya with an Australian architect. So, yung partner niya is nasa Australia, but Filipino architect siya. But nasa may project at that time na Australia-based. And then after that, lumihis na landas si bakla. Ah, 2018 syempre 2 years after, 'di ba, pandemic. So, we weren't
Mm.
able to got, ako, wala akong formal, what do you call this, review for board exam. And then,
Mm.
yun din yung time na na-a-adjust yung board exam mo. So, ano nangyari doon is entrepreneurship, nag-business kami, ako, ng kapatid ko, ng friends ko, but in a different, what do you call this, in a different direction. But doon din kasi nag-boom yung construction industry eh. I mean, more on renovation at that time. So, ang projects ko nun is super maliliit lang. Tumatanggap ako ng interior, project management, yung maliliit lang na, ayun nga, condo fit outs,
Mm.
renovation ng siguro likod ng bahay ni ganito, kitchen, tambayan. And then, uh, nung na-lift na, somehow nung lumuwag na, nasa construction industry na ako. Doon ako nag, doon ako na-expose ng construction, ay nga, construction, more on project management. Wala ako sa trades na side. So, PMT. So, imagine from docs control ako noon. And kumbaga yung job description is docs control. Ginawa akong project coordinator. So,
Okay.
loop, a leap siya. At the same time, parang baguhan. Hindi, wala pa akong license. Kumbaga, ang background ko lang is sa design firm. And then, nung nag-construction ako, biglang project coordinator. And then, after noon, nag-corporate design ako. Still the same project management, pero more on interior fit outs kasi ang company ko is um, distributor ng retail. Yeah, commercial, ayun, commercial products. Let's say bags, shoes, uh, beach outfits, sportswear, you know. And then after noon, ayun, nag-apply na ako for advanced studies. But again, lumis ang landas si ate girl. Kasi ang reason ko ba't kung nasaan ako ngayon is because parang paulit-ulit yung system. Like, okay, construction, same different projects, same ng process. So parang natanong ko yung sarili ko na nasaan ang innovation dito? Saan papasok yung architectural mindset ko in a way na yung siguro gusto ko ang boring ng process. Naboringan ako sa process. So, ayun,
Exam.
nag-aaral lang board.
Okay.
So now, advanced studies.
Ah,
Yes.
here. Okay.
Mm.
Thank you for that, Architect Olan. So,
Yeah.
Architect Olan, you have different, career path. But still, it doesn't make you less of an architect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, di ba? You're using the skills, you're using the, what do you call this? Your experience, past experience, even sa school, di ba? With those things that you have ventured. So,
Mm-hmm.
as an architect, okay lang ba? No regrets?
No regret, of course. No regret, Gary. Of course, I think that's one of my character. Yun na I don't want to regret or I don't regret anything. Ako na fulfilled, yeah, fulfilled at times, but I think it also stems from me being a creative, and that's an architect. I'm not labeling myself as solely an architect. Of course I'm a very creative person. Then I have grabe vast na design background. So yeah, very fulfilled as a person, as an architect. I'm feeling full.
Ay,
Kapit eh siya. Oy.
of course.
Kapit siya.
Di ba we seen some rants, we seen some, sa social media about people who feel stuck, architects who try to change
Yeah.
careers, di ba? There's a lot. So,
Mhm.
it's nice to know ba. So for architect
Mhm.
Nico, she feels fulfilled. Architect Polan, how about you?
How about you? Koan, siyempre, I sort of shifted the industry, but ayun nga, nasa creatives and design pa din tayo, which is a skill that we already also learned sa architecture. Even not just sa school, but also your experience ko with working with corporate and construction, di ba? But still, like, I would say I somehow regretted it. And wala naman ako sa position ko ngayon kung hindi ako nag-regret na. Parang, I question myself if I'm in the right industry. What am I tama pa ba yung ginagawa ko? Magagamit ko ba 'to in the future? 'Cause, ang daming tanong, ang daming naging tanong bago ako dumating dito sa Germany. 'Cause imagine questioning yourself na may gamit pa ba ako in the time na especially ngayon with AI, parang ano yung skills ko as an architect na alam kong mabubula. And ano yung skills ko na hindi kakayanin ng AI. Kumbaga, oo, kaya ng AI but hindi niya kaya ng
So you like your
emotional.
more on destinations kayo before.
Hmm, more on sa critical thinking. Kaya ba yun ng AI? Hindi. 'Di ba?
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Yeah.
so
So
ayun, may regret. May
yeah,
regret.
my
Hindi
regrets.
naman
Okay.
ako pupunta sa posisyon ko ngayon kung hindi ako nag-regret sa industry na nasa ano ko ngayon. And kung sa industry kung saan ako meron dati. But yeah, I mean, right now, fulfilled in a way na hindi naman ako fulfilled siya na nandito na ako ngayon sa Germany. Parang, na parang nasa international setting ako, which is napakagandang development niya sa sorry, ang random ko doon. Fulfilled ako sa feeling na okay, nasa diverse environment ako. Not just nasa Europe lang ako basta. But yung nakakasalamuha ko is coming from different parts of the world.
Yeah.
So,
That's okay na yun. At least you're honest with yourself ba? You're honest with
yeah,
what you
yeah.
like and what you don't like. And still, it led you to where you are now. I
Yeah.
think I can see now you're happy there. So, why not?
Yeah.
Diba?
Right now, 6 years old.
Okay.
6 years old.